Hey everyone, Sirturmund here again. Today we're back with more Katakuri gameplay on the OP06 meta. Today's matchups are going to be 3 games against a Perona player. Then we have 1 game against a red purple law player, which I think is like our worst matchup possible. And then we have 1 game against the Mirror, against another Katakuri player. So hope you enjoy these games coming up soon. If you do, make sure to like the video below and subscribe to us. We post One Piece videos every single day. If you don't know how to play Katakuri, check out just this video where we did kind of like a deck breakdown in the beginning of the video, and that will give you an idea of my card choices and how the general strategy of playing Katakuri goes. So enjoy the games, and I'll see you all later. In this match, we're going against Perona. I like this hand. Of course, I would like to have a Kiku. I don't have a lot of triggers, right? But I would like to have a Kiku, obviously, from Trigger Life. But I think the opponent's going to have a hard time dealing with these Okikus, because they're going to just be so much pressure on the field. We have Gedatsu as well that can let us kill one of the opponent's units. Yeah, so like we can go like this for 5, play Perospero. Then we can play Gedatsu. We'll go Perospero. Then we can play Gedatsu, or we can play Okiku and attack with Katakuri, which is probably better. I mean, you can rest this. I'm fine with this, right? So we'll go ahead and grab the 10 cost. Yeah, because now this is your problem, my friend. We can just kill that Ryuma, right? Yeah, because the Ryuma is not rested, so you can just kill here. You can just die here. We'll take this one. Oh, beautiful. So now I can just do it anyways, right? Now we just do it like this. I guess I don't go for the Gedatsu anymore. I guess I don't go for the Gedatsu anymore. I'm kind of down to play some Okiku value. We'll go like this. View my top life. Let's leave it at the top. Yep. And now that the opponent's at 3 life, we play Okiku, and the opponent can never get rid of this Okiku. At 3 life, we can still get that to the Rocinante anytime that we want. That's why I didn't care about leaving the Rocinante there. And yeah, this is still gonna... Yeah, sure. Alright, thank you for the life. Thank you for the life, my friend. I'm gonna say okay here. So, we have 2 options. We can get Gedatsu, the Rocinante, or we can develop... Okiku and Perospero. I kind of like the Okiku plus Perospero. Let's go like this. Okay. We're gonna go here. We're gonna go here. Just have units in the field. And I'm just getting value. Anytime that these units get KO, I'm just getting value. We have a 7 cost Linlin coming up from the top of my life. Opponent cannot really play Moira here, because they don't really have anything that they want to bring back with the Moira. Now, obviously, the Doflamingo, the 10 cost Dofi is going to be the problem, but we're going to start going into our 10 cost Big Mouse here shortly. We're stealing so much life, right? Oh, they are going to play it. So that's, I think that's a bad Gecko, right? You're not getting any value here. I mean, I guess you get, like, you didn't even rest my character, so you didn't even get the Ryuma value. You're going to just have to go for Rebecca. Yeah, you're going to have to go for Rebecca, and I guess you can get... What? No, you don't even get anything. Ah, no, you get the Sabo. You can get the Sabo back to your hand. Yeah. So the opponent has 2 blockers. We have the 7 cost Big Mom. I'm disrespecting this Rocinante, right? I am disrespecting this Rocinante. Because do I want to play 7 cost Big Mom? Or do I want to go Gedatsu? I think I'd rather play the 7 cost Big Mom. Now, while the opponent still has life to it. Yeah, we'll give you the 1k here. Right? So then we can just go 7 drop. Let the opponent choose. They're going to trash their life. Alright. So then we're going to go 6 here. I don't need to attack into their life. Let me just clear their board. We know you have a Sabo. We can go 6 here. Are you going to save? Okay, I was going to say, are you going to save it? I guess we'll go 5. And then go 8. Maybe it was better for me to go 6, right? Yeah, it probably was better for me to go 6. Place it in the bottom. So now we have a Bege in the bottom. The opponent's gonna go for their Dofi here and rest these 3 units. But then I'm just still gonna have the Linlin, and I'm gonna have another Linlin coming down. Oh, it's just Sabo. Alright, so it's not even the Dofi. That's their third Ryuma that just went bye-bye. And Virgo, so that's a 2k counter. So your hand must be like other Moiras or other counters that you don't want to get rid of. This gives me a life whenever he dies. This gives me a draw whenever he dies. So again, it makes it really hard for the opponent to do anything. They gave me the draw. Let's grab the 2k. Probably could have just grabbed the Perospero and the pudding again, but I don't see a... I guess we do have room to play them later. You can attack me for 5 and 9. We'll probably block counter the 5, right? I'll probably counter the 5 and take the 9. Oh, perfect. Woo. Hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. So we'll go 5, 6, 8. Opponent could have 10 cost Dofi, right? Remember that. Okay, since they gave me this block here, I actually think it's better to go after the Sabo. Okay. And now we'll go after the Perona. Yeah, I'm down to kill that Sabo first. And now we go like this. And there goes your brand new. If they have Dofi, they can rest everything and then attack. We still have that Bege at the bottom of our life, remember? And the problem with the Dofi is that they lose to the second Big Mom. So this is like really hard for them to play Dofi, because the moment that they play Dofi, we just play second Big Mom, get them to 0 life, and attack them for 12, and opponent's gonna have 3 cards. So like it's impossible for them to play Dofi here. What they could do is that they could go Rebecca and Rocinante. So they could have Rebecca and Rocinante blockers. So yeah. The scariest thing in their deck is Dofi. Yep, so then you go Moira, you go Rebecca, you go Rocinante. If you go like this, you're just going to give me a life, but I guess it gets rid of one of my units. Okay, no, you get rid of the put of the Linlin, that makes sense. But you don't have no blockers now, so we just play Linlin, and attack twice. Yeah, you have no blockers. So they can go to what? They can go... I think we just save this. Not that we need it, right? We don't need it. But I think the opponent cannot even kill this. Yeah, we just go like this. Now we have 3 attackers. We just play Big Mom. And just attack here. And that's that Dofi, right? Opponent knew they couldn't play the Dofi, because if they played the Dofi, they just lost to the Big Mom. And we had another one coming in after. We also had an Amaru in our second life. And we had the Bege in the bottom that we moved earlier. So we were solid. And we had a life that we were going to give with Kiku, which looks like it would have actually been it would have been the Sanji, right? If this died last next turn. So GG's. In this match, we're going against Perona. I have the 10 cost, and I have these Gedatsus. Opponent chose to go second. So what if I don't want to attack. Do we ever just not attack and just keep these Gedatsus to get rid of the Ryumas and stuff? Like, does that ever make sense here? We just pass. Opponent plays Ryuma. We just Gedatsu it. I feel like I need to be putting pressure into them though. Ooh. Inupe. Okay, so maybe this time we play Okiku instead. Like maybe we go... Okay, so the opponent just cycled a bunch of cards. Yeah, maybe we go like this then. Yeah, at this point, we don't care. Let's place it in the bottom. They're gonna actually... Okay, so they went like that. I guess I'm gonna go Perospero instead. I don't want to be in a situation where the Okiku dies without value. So you can go ahead and kill the Perospero. You still have 4, so now we can kill that Ryuma. I guess we'll go Amande. You attack me for 7. Oh, you're gonna attack me for 5. Okay, so we can go Onami here. And we'll take this, and we use the Onami, and now we can just kill this. So since that happened just now, I guess we can threaten. I guess I want to kill this Inupe. I'm in the same situation though, where I really want to play this Okiku. I really want to play this Okiku. I guess we can do a next turn 5 and 9. Sure. Right, we can go like this. Let the opponent cycle whatever they want. That's cool. The opponent's gonna be able to cycle a lot of cards here. Draw 2, discard 2. Same thing with the second one. We can go Gedatsu and Kiku next turn, and then start setting up for the tank cost. Yeah, so they started throwing away 2k counters. That's how many cards they've been getting, right? They go Inupe. I guess they can go... Oh, they're gonna force me to trash a card? What do we trash? That's easy, right? Because we can just KO this now. I guess we'll trash this. Do we take this hit? We know that it's a Satori that's gonna come down. We know it's a Satori coming down. Is that worth taking the hit? I guess maybe. Opponent's gonna have 2 attacks next turn. Let's go like this, right? We know that we can KO this. We can go here, KO this. We can go 5. I want to see the opponent takes this life, right? I think opponent's not gonna take it. I think they're gonna counter out. They actually are gonna counter out. They don't want me to have this Okiku value. I think we just drop the Okiku anyways. Let the opponent kill her for free. Because at this point, we have no other time where we're gonna play her. So we let the opponent kill the Okiku here, right? That's completely cool with me. We don't get value from her. Opponent can play Dofi, and we're just gonna play Tenkas. We know we have an Amaru here. Oh, it's just Kid. Into what? I guess we'll let you have it. We know that we cannot target anything else. I think we just start going here. We just get this Big Mom because we know we can just Big Mom attack into the tank, into the Kid with the Big Mom. We know we can attack into the Big Mom, into the Kid, right? You go Perona, you force me to trash a card, we give you the reject, I don't care. You're gonna have a blocker or not? We have the Amaru sitting in the last life. They go for 10. Cool. So, we can just go here, right? And then we go like this. And then we go 5, 6, 6. We have an Amaru, so the opponent can only have 3 attacks. And we should be completely fine against those 3 attacks. Okay, so they gave me 2 more 2k counters here. So even if they play Dofi, we still have 2 attacks to go for. I guess that's not true, because the opponent's going to kill this guy here. So the trick is going to be this Amaru. The Amaru is what really changes everything. So we'll take this one. And we'll take this one. We'll go 7 cost, let the opponent decide. And then we can also just kill their Moira here. Nah, we don't kill Moira, we just go after their life. Yeah, we just go like this. I don't care what type of blocker. I guess the opponent could have a blocker here. Oh, we should have played the Perospero. Why didn't we play Perospero? Well, opponent cannot play the Dofi anyways. I was thinking of Perospero, right? So the opponent could have like rested. Like for the opponent to play Dofi, they wouldn't have had enough to play a blocker. So that was their problem. But if we play the Perospero, we would have been a lot safer. Perospero was doing nothing in my hand anyways. Okay, we got another one anyways. And that should be game. But definitely, yeah, opponent's gonna get super punished right now by this Amaru. And that's the game. We knew we had that Amaru the whole time. So I always knew that I was safe. And now we get even another attacker. Yeah, we knew we always had that Amaru in the bottom, right? So I knew I wasn't gonna die to the opponent's attacks because we were at technically 4 life. It was just a matter of if the opponent had another 10 drop, then that's when would have been a little bit scary. Unfortunately for them, the kid just ended up getting eaten up by the 10 cost, and they couldn't do anything after that. So GG's. In this match, we're going against Perona. I like the Perospero and the Onamis, but I feel like I want to see them in my trigger. Too many cards in my hand that were trigger cards, and we get the same situation here. Slightly worse, because at least this time we don't even have the Perospero to kind of rely on. So this is not great. We're going to have to kill that baby 5, right? Yeah, we're going to have to kill that baby 5. Sugar. Okay, so the opponent obviously has their stuff. Yeah, I guess we'll kill it. Yeah, we'll kill it here. Let's leave it at the top. That gives me the Perospero attacker at least. So we get Perospero here. The opponent can still rest it and then play Ryuma. So the opponent can rest it and play Ryuma, right? Which is annoying, but I think it's fine. So they can rest it here and Ryuma to KO it. And that gets rid of the Perospero. Yep, here's the Ryuma. Cool, but that gives me the draw, which is better than nothing. This Okiku is not a good time to play her. It's not a good time to play Okiku, just because she can get KO before my opponent. I guess let's see what happens first, right? If the opponent takes this life, then we can play Okiku. If they don't take it, then I think we go like, okay, they took it. So now we can play Okiku, because when Okiku dies, we'll get a life, because my opponents have 3 life or less. Next time we can play 7 costs. I mean, go ahead and kill her. I'm down to get this life. I might not be able to play 7 costs, because then I have no way to kill this Ryuma. Yeah, so this is going to be, what, a second Ryuma? Sure. Maybe I keep the rejet, to be honest. I'm down to keep the rejet. Yeah, this is going to be a second Ryu, or Edge Drake, right? This is going to be Edge Drake. Yeah, there we go. So, I'm down to keep the rejet, because I could just go for a rejet here to kill this Edge Drake for 4. And just go here for 8 into the Ryuma. We're going to place that in the bottom. So remember, we have a Bege in the bottom. Force the opponent to give me 2 cards here. Okay. So I guess we'll go here then. I guess we'll kill the Ryuma. Yeah, we'll kill the Ryuma for now. We'll go like this. We don't get the 10 drop, right? Which is what I wanted. So we don't get the 10 drop. We have a Bege in the bottom and a pudding before the Bege. We still have 2 more Dawn to play with. Let me respond to this call real quick. Okay, so we were able to get a Satori trigger, which is great. And down to attack into their edge strike first. Let the opponent get their hand size smaller. We know that the opponent could potentially have a Doflamingo next turn. So I have to be a little bit careful. I'm also fine to do like this, to be honest. Let's see it at the top. I don't want to attack into the edge strike and just get a 2k counter. So yeah, let's just eat up the blocker here. So let's eat up the blocker here. The opponent can play their 10 drop and rest this too, but that seems like a bad 10 drop play. I think we just go 10 cost big one ourselves. We have a Bege in the bottom and a pudding here. We can also go another Linlin, I guess. Okay, opponent's gonna just play Ryuma on the Satori. They could have the Moira, right? They could have the Moira here. That's what this smells like. So this smells to me like a Moira. So Moira into Ryuma to get rid of this. We're still gonna have an 8 cost Linlin. The problem is that they're gonna be left with no blockers, right? So the opponent's gonna be left with no blockers if they do it that way. Okay, so they don't have the 8 cost anymore. We have a Bege in the bottom, right? Oh, that's all they're doing. Okay. Bege in the bottom is definitely going to be the 10 cost here. Yeah, we just go 10 cost. We just go 5, 5, and 8. I'm okay. They shouldn't be putting any down on this edge strike. On this brand new, sorry. They definitely want to take, yeah, they want to take that. So they have 1, 2, 3 attacks. Remember, we have a Bege. I guess let's actually kill this brand new, just to make sure that we don't get punished by another attacker. Opponent cannot sacrifice his Rocinante, right? You have to let the brand new go. And we'll attack here, because this is going to just get saved by Rocinante anyways. And now the opponent has 3 attacks, but we have a Bege in the bottom that's going to just punish one of their attacks. And that way the opponent cannot just put all the down on the brand new. So we take this attack. Oh. Well, I guess we can just go like this now too, right? That also works. That also works for me. Yep, so we take this one and then we go here. And the opponent cries. So, GG's. Yellow, huh? In this match, we're going against Red Purple Law. And this is a very bad matchup for us, right? Like, this is a lot of aggression that the opponent's putting into us. We'll grab the Perospero, right? Because we have no other choice. Because this is going to get bottom deck, right? Yeah, this is going to get bottom deck by this Gordon, apparently. So we'll go like this. We'll play another one next turn. I guess we can keep forcing him to bottom deck this Gordons. It's gonna all come down. We're gonna force him to keep bottom decking these Perosperos. They probably don't want to use this Gordon, right? They probably don't want to use this Gordon just yet. They want to use it for something like my 7 cost. Okay, that's a good law. But I don't wait. I just realized that that was not a good law because I didn't have the cards. I thought it was a good law, but I was mistaken. I don't want to deal with that Linlin just yet. I'm going to put it in the bottom. Yeah, it was not a good law because I only have 6 cards, right? So we got to defend against this one so that we don't get punished by a second law. We'll take this one. And if the opponent attacks me here, we'll counter this one as well. So we'll go like this. Because the opponent definitely has another law that they want to play into. I like going for the 7 cost. I like going for the 7 cost. Yeah, I like just going 7 cost. It's a big body that the opponent has to deal with. We can go 5. Force the opponent to give me this counters here to save this law. No need to go after their life because we're going to go 10 drop in a couple turns. Okay. I like forcing it to give me blocks, right? I guess we can go pudding, right? We can go 7 drop into multiple puddings next time. Satori. We have 9, right? So we're gonna go 7. I guess we'll give them 1 here. We know that this is a 7 cost Big Mom. So we have to be careful. Let's not go that low. Oh, they're gonna give me that? Alright, cool. Interesting. Gordon, and then they're gonna do... Alright, so they get rid of the 7 cost Linlin. We're gonna have another one coming up soon. Yeah, so we'll go here. I wonder if they start trashing their own life at this point. Oh, they did. They absolutely did. So I guess we'll go here. And still of the opinion... Leave it in the top. They're gonna save the law. Okay, so they're gonna save the law. We'll go ahead and grab a 2k here. So they can actually kill us next turn. They have 1, 2, 3, 6 attacks. We have a Big Mom. We don't have any triggers that are meaningful here. And both of those cards are also non-counter cards. So we know we have 2 non-counter cards here. I guess we can counter here. Counter here again. Yeah, we just lose here, right? Yeah, it's an easy kill, right? Yeah, the opponent finally went ahead and did what they needed to do. I needed to kill that law, and the opponent just had too much pressure. This rejuice, being able to fill their hand back up for counters, just gave them so much value, so GG's. In this match, we're going against the Mirror. We got to go second, and yeah, this hand looks great to me. Perospero into Okiku or Gedatsu, whichever one we want to do. We don't have the 10 cost, I guess, right? So whichever one of us has the most 10 cost is going to be at an advantage. But with Perospero and Okiku on the field, we should be able to put a little bit of pressure into the opponent. Oh, I like this. I like this right off the bat. Let's get rid of this Amaru. I'm not gonna need it just yet. Let's give them the 1k counter. But it's a Gedatsu. It's not Gedatsu, right? We go like this. We can attack into this. We'll go here. We'll attack into the opponent. View the top of my life. Let's leave it at the top. Opponent wants to get me down to 3 life so that they could have their Okiku's triggers potentially. Onami. I don't care, I guess, right? We'll lose the 10 cost. I mean, I guess it matters, right? It does matter. We'll go... let's attack for 5. Then 5. Opponent moved it to the bottom. So whatever the opponent has in the bottom is going to be a problem. We go Gedatsu. And then we'll just go like this. I'm down to just have a bunch of units and just go aggressive, right? The opponent can play the 7 cost here. Yeah, so I'm going to give you this block because they're going to play 7 cost, right? And we're going to just bash the top of my life. Just say okay. We're going to play Okiku. We're going to play Okiku, which is going to be 4. It leaves me with 4 done open. So we can go 7, 7, and a 5. So we go for the 5 first. Okay. I'm going to go for the 7 here. And I'm going to look at my opponent's top life. And I'm going to put this on the bottom. I'm forcing to take this one that they moved to the bottom earlier. So whatever that was that they moved to the bottom, I wanted them to take it. Then we go for 7 here. We know that it's a reject, so the opponent's going to have to just draw. Do we just go for lethal this turn then? Okay, so the opponent plays what? 9, something with 9 cost next turn. If we go 7, I'm still forcing 2 cards and I can develop the Okiku. If I go 11, opponent's giving me 4 cards and they can still have blockers and they can get rid of my 2 units next turn. Let's play it safe. Let's play it safe. Let's go for 7. That's 2 cards. And it was 2 2k counters, so I'm glad I didn't go all in because the opponent's hand must be all 2k counters. And I don't think we lose here. We know we have a Bege, right? We know we have a Bege in the bottom. I think we just saved this. So we saved this one. We let the opponent do whatever they want. We just need to have enough units to just attack into the opponent. The opponent plays another 7 cost Linlin, and we trash my life. And yeah, the opponent has not enough, right? So we can just go like this. Do my life, place it on the top. That's 16, and that's the game. Yeah, just ended up being able to go super aggressive into them. That Onami play was very aggressive from them, right? I mean, it worked out. It got rid of my Linlin, but this game never even went that far because we just ended up having the aggressive curve on them. So yeah, we actually did we have lethal last turn? So 2, 9, 11. No, we actually didn't have lethal last turn. So yeah, GG's. Hey, welcome back, everyone. Hope you enjoyed those games of Katakuri, right? Unfortunately, we did kind of break against that red purple law player, but I also think that matchup in general is just super bad, right? They have so much aggression against us, and it's just really miserable to kind of go against that. Somehow against the other Katakuri player, we instead went super aggressive and were able to just take enough life against them that we were just completely chilling and just completely obliterate them. Against the Perona players, I think this deck does well against Perona because, again, we are able to kind of just slowly, like even if the opponent plays this 10 cost Doflamingos, we're still taking a life every time that we play this 10 cost Linlin. So the opponent cannot just hide after 10 cost Doflamingo after 10 cost Doflamingo, because we're just going to continue taking life and attacking with 1 10 cost every time. They can only play 1 Doffy at a time. If they play Doffy back to back, it means that they're going to take a big 12k hit, in addition to us potentially having another big amount in its place. We also have ways to, again, get rid of the Ryuma between the Gedatsu and the Onamis, and that also gets us a lot of value. It's hard for them to deal with these triggers. And they also have no way to bottom deck the Okiku. So once the opponent gets 3 life and we start having this Okiku in the field, it means that she's going to be there like forever because the opponent will not be able to remove her. So yeah. But anyways, hope you enjoyed today's games and you learned a thing or two. If you did, make sure to like the video below and subscribe to us. We post One Piece videos every single day. Enjoy your day.